Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Suzuki makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Travis Shaw is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Blake Swihart will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ryan Hennigan will also enter as he takes over at third base. Sandy Leon will also enter as he takes over at third base. Chris Dominguez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Devin Marrero will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ryan Lamar will also enter as he takes over at third base. Brennan Bosch will also enter as he takes over at third base. Josh Rutledge will also enter as he takes over at third base. Alan Craig will also enter as he takes over at third base. Chris Young will also enter as he takes over at third base. Brock Holt will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 12, Brock Holt.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Clay Buchholz will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Clay Buchholz.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer as the Twins take a 1-0 lead. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he pops up the bunt attempt. One out, nobody on. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trevor Plouffe takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Rick Porcello will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. One out and a runner on third. The runner's breaking for home. Pitch taken for a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Jose Rojas comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Max Kepler is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Juan Centeno is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Eduardo Nunez is also into the game as he takes over at short. Danny Santana is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Tim Fleer is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Brian Pinn is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. John Hicks is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Oswaldo Arcia is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. John Ryan Murphy is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Sano on the move. He gets to it and he botched it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tyler Duffy will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's a swing and oh man! Way out of here! Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brock Holt stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. Ricky Nolasco will be the new pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. This is skied out toward right. Sano moves over. 1 out.
Batting six.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Irvin Santana will come in and pitch now.
Irvin Santana.
Taken high and deep to right. Sano looking up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's Mookie Betts. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that is off the wall. Jackie Bradley Jr. settles into the box for his first chance. Alex Kovalenko will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Oh, now this ball is hammered out to deep right center field, and this is not coming back. It's over the Red Sox bullpen into the seats for a home run.
Now pitching for the Twins.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 6-run ball game. Rusney Castillo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The catcher.
Coming to the plate again, Jose Rojas, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Aaron Thompson will likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Travis Shaw.
Now batting.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Shaw.
The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sano sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Alex Meyer will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Buxton ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
The shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Steve Abbott will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is there to make the catch, and mercifully Eduardo Nunez will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with Baseball coming up from Fenway. It's the Rays and the Red Sox, and it's coming up next. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a spring training matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Hank Conger makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Travis Shaw is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Sandy Leon will also enter as he takes over at third base. Blake Swihart will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ryan Hennigan will also enter as he takes over at third base. Chris Dominguez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Devin Marrero will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ryan Lamar will also enter as he takes over at third base. Brennan Bosch will also enter as he takes over at third base. Josh Rutledge will also enter as he takes over at third base. Alan Craig will also enter as he takes over at third base. Chris Young will also enter as he takes over at third base. Brock Holt will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ramon Russell will come on now as the pinch hitter. Jeff Decker will come on as a pinch hitter. Luke Maile will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Rene Rivera will come on now as the pinch hitter. Richie Schaefer will come on as a pinch hitter. Nick Franklin will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Kurt Casale will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Kurt Casale.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Steve Pearce will come on as a pinch hitter. Noah Ramirez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Brandon Geyer will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Ryan Brett will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Ryan
Heath Hembry will be the new pitcher.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that too. It's long gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Rays move in front now 2-0. Roman Mendez will come in and pitch now. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria as he swings and hits a line drive out to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box, Brad Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Robbie Ross is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Tim Beckham will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 1.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, Kurt Casale will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ryan Brett will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Jose Rojas comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Jose Rojas.
Steven Souza is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Smiley gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, first baseman
Travis Shaw steps into the box. Andrew Bellotti will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 59.
Oh, now this pitch is crushed out to deep right field. They'll give this one a look, but it's going to wind up over the visitors' bullpen and into the crowd. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Brock Holt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Matt Andriese will come in and pitch now, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Xander Bogaerts, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there. Jackie Bradley Jr., the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Erasmo Ramirez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Rusney Castillo stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. Alex Cobb will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Your attention, please.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the lead is now 7-2. Standing in now, Jose Rojas. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Just like the guy before him, he went up there with a very aggressive mindset at the plate. So when he got his pitch, he wasn't thinking, I'm going to hit a line drive. He was thinking, I'm going deep. This ball clears the wall by plenty.
Chris Archer will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mikey Matuk will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Stephen Wright is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Kevin Kiermaier will get his first cuts here. Joe Kelly will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Desmond Jennings settles into the box for his first chance. Not in time as they tried to go after the trailer there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. The run scores from second. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Alex Colomé will be the new pitcher. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Third baseman
Brock Holt stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Xavier Cedeno will come in and pitch now. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Shot toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ortiz is on his way to second. Mookie Betts. Strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Steve Geltz will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Your attention, please.
A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as they just